Good evening, everyone. I want to start by saying one thing. There is greatness inside of you. I don't care where you're at right now or what you've been through. I don't care if you face struggles that seem insurmountable or if you're standing at a crossroads not knowing where to turn. I want you to know one truth. Your life can change in an instant. The moment you make the decision to believe in yourself, everything begins to shift. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I get there? How do I turn my life around and become the person I know I'm meant to be? Let me tell you something, confidence is the answer. Confidence is the key to unlock the door to all the possibilities you can't even imagine yet. But confidence isn't something you're just born with. It's something you build, something you develop, and it comes from doing one thing over and over again, showing up. That's the first step. Show up for your own life. Even when it feels like everything is falling apart, even when the odds are stacked against you, even when you feel like the world is out to get you, show up every single day. If you're waiting for someone to give you permission to be great, you'll be waiting forever. Stop waiting for the approval of others. Stop waiting for things to be perfect. You got to decide to believe in yourself now, not tomorrow, not next week, not after you've lost weight or made more money or when you get that perfect job. No, today, right now, this very moment. You see, confidence comes from taking action. It's not just about feeling good about yourself on the inside. It's about proving to yourself through your actions that you're capable. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone. It's about failing, learning, and then trying again. Confidence is earned. It's earned by getting up when life knocks you down. It's earned by being the hardest working person in the room. It's earned by making tough decisions when the easy thing would be to quit. It's earned by showing yourself that you can do hard things and then doing them. Here's the thing about confidence. It starts in the mind. You got to change the way you think about yourself. Stop thinking of yourself as lesser than anyone else. Stop letting fear dictate your decisions. Fear is not real. Fear is a liar. Fear will tell you that you're not good enough, that you're too old, too young, too unqualified, too anything but fear is just trying to hold you back from your greatness. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that fear won't show up. It will. Every single time you try to do something new, fear will be there whispering in your ear. But what I will tell you is that you have the power to override fear with faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your purpose, faith in your journey. The more you take steps in the direction of your dreams, the more your confidence will grow. And let me tell you, once you start believing in yourself, nothing can stop you. The world opens up. Opportunities will start appearing where there were once none. People will start seeing your value when you see it first. Let me give you a piece of advice. Stop comparing yourself to others. There's a great quote that says, comparison is the thief of joy. If you're always looking to the left and the right, wondering what other people are doing, you'll never focus on your own path. You don't have to be like anyone else. You were never meant to be anyone else. There's only one of you in this world, and that alone is your superpower. So instead of looking at others, look inward. Look at the unique strengths and qualities you bring to the table. Those things are what make you special, what make you different. Own that. And don't be afraid to fail. Listen, to me, failure is part of the process. There is no one in this world who has achieved greatness without failing, without stumbling, without falling. The most successful people are often the ones who have failed the most. But here's the difference: they got back up. They didn't let failure define them. Failure is a lesson, not a verdict. It doesn't say you can't do it. It says, here's what you need to do differently next time. And you get back in the game. You keep moving. You keep learning. Let me also say this. You need to surround yourself with people who believe in you. You can't be around negative energy. You can't be around people who constantly put you down or tell you your dreams are too big. If you want to fly, you got to be around eagles, not chickens. You need people in your life who see your potential, who encourage you, who push you to go after what you deserve. And if you don't have those people right now, it's okay to be that person for yourself. If you need to be your own biggest cheerleader, then so be it. But do not wait around for someone else to validate your dreams. You got to do that yourself. And remember, this confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is a deep sense of knowing who you are. It's not about bragging or showing off. It's about being secure in the knowledge that you are worthy, that you deserve the best, and that you have something to offer the world. Arrogance comes from insecurity, but confidence comes from self-assurance. When you know who you are, you don't have to prove it to anyone. People will see it in the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you walk through life. Your confidence will speak for you. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about your dreams. Really think about them. What would your life look like if you were confident enough to go after them, no matter what? What if you decided today that nothing was going to hold you back? What if you started taking those small steps towards your big dreams, even if you're scared? Imagine what your life could be if you just said, I believe in me. I am worthy of success. I am capable of achieving all that I desire. I'm telling you right now, you have it in you. You have everything you need inside of you to make those dreams a reality. The only thing standing in your way is you. So get out of your own way. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There's no such thing. The time is now. I want you to walk out of here today with a new mindset. I want you to decide that you are worthy of every good thing that comes your way. I want you to believe that your dreams are possible, and I want you to take action. Step by step, day by day, keep moving forward. Keep showing up for yourself. And I promise you, before long, you'll look back and wonder why you ever doubted yourself in the first place. You are destined for greatness. It's already in you. It's time to unleash it. Confidence is something that begins in the mind. It starts with the belief that you can succeed, that you are worthy of greatness, and that the possibilities are endless. The first step to building true confidence is to believe that it's possible for you no matter where you are right now. When you show up for your life, you give yourself the chance to transform. It's not about waiting for the right time or perfect circumstances. It's about being present and putting in the effort even when you feel unsure or intimidated. When you consistently show up, you begin to prove to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. The world doesn't owe you anything, and no one is going to hand you success. If you want something in life, you need to decide right now that you're going to take action toward it. Success doesn't just happen to people, it happens because they make it happen. Every day is a choice. And once you make the choice, everything starts to change. Confidence doesn't just happen by chance. It's built through action, and that action is often uncomfortable. It requires pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. Whether it's taking on a new project, trying something you're afraid of, or speaking up for what you believe in, it's the willingness to step into the unknown that builds confidence. You can't wait for someone to tell you that you're capable. You have to believe in yourself. That means you need to take control of your own narrative and stop waiting for the approval of others. The power to create your reality lies within you. No one else can define your potential, only you can. The most important person you need to please is yourself. You will never be able to satisfy everyone around you, but as long as you stay true to your values and what you want, that's all that matters. You're the one who has to live with your decisions, and you have to be comfortable with them, not anyone else. Fear is natural, but it doesn't have to control you. Everyone feels afraid at some point, but successful people don't let fear stop them. Instead of letting fear control your choices, let it fuel you to be better. Recognize it as part of the journey and not something that should dictate your life. Fear is just a sign that you're on the right track because you're challenging yourself. In the face of fear, you need to trust your abilities. If you keep doubting yourself, you'll miss out on opportunities. Confidence grows when you stop second-guessing your every move and trust that you have the resources to handle whatever comes your way. You'll always find a way forward when you believe in your own abilities. You will fail, and that's okay. Failure doesn't mean you're incapable. It means you're learning. Every setback is an opportunity to grow and improve. Successful people fail the most, but they use every failure as a lesson to move forward. Each failure is a stepping stone toward success, so don't be afraid to stumble along the way. In the face of fear, you need to trust your abilities. If you keep doubting yourself, you'll miss out on opportunities. Confidence grows when you stop second-guessing your every move and trust that you have the resources to handle whatever comes your way. You'll always find a way forward when you believe in your own abilities. You will fail, and that's okay. Failure doesn't mean you're incapable. It means you're learning. Every setback is an opportunity to grow and improve. Successful people fail the most, but they use every failure as a lesson to move forward. Each failure is a stepping stone towards success, so don't be afraid to stumble along the way. The key to success is persistence. Life won't always go according to plan. You'll encounter roadblocks, rejection, and setbacks, but the ones who make it are the ones who refuse to quit. If you want to build true confidence, you have to keep pushing. Even when the odds seem impossible, your ability to persist, even when it's tough, is a direct reflection of your confidence. No one's path looks the same. Don't waste time comparing your journey to someone else's. Everyone has their own unique story and timeline. Instead of looking at where others are, focus on where you are and where you want to go. Success is not a race, it's a journey, and everyone's journey will have its own ups and downs. To build confidence, you have to stop seeking validation from others. The more you rely on external approval, the more you give away your power. Start looking inward for your worth. You need to be secure in who you are and not let anyone's opinion shake your belief in yourself. Your self-worth should never depend on someone else's approval. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. You can't soar if you're hanging out with people who are constantly bringing you down. The energy you surround yourself with has a huge impact on your mindset. People who believe in you, who inspire you, and who encourage you are crucial to your confidence journey. If you don't have those people, you have to become your own cheerleader. In the process of building confidence, you'll find yourself growing. When you start believing in yourself and acting on that belief, you realize that you're capable of much more than you originally thought. Every step forward, no matter how small, builds your sense of self-worth and makes you realize that you're capable of achieving great things. Every great person has faced doubt. The difference between them and others is that they didn't let doubt stop them. It's natural to have moments of self-doubt, but don't let them define you. Recognize doubt as a part of growth, but don't allow it to prevent you from moving forward. Push through it, and the more you do, the easier it becomes. Gratitude is an essential tool in building confidence. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you begin to appreciate your journey more. Confidence grows when you acknowledge your progress and achievements, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, helping you see how far you've come and how much you can achieve. Success is not a destination, it's a mindset. The people who achieve the most aren't the ones who get to the top and stop. They're the ones who develop a mindset of continuous growth. Once you've achieved one goal, it becomes about setting the next one. Confidence doesn't come from reaching the finish line. It comes from the belief that you're always capable of achieving more. Your words have power. What you speak to yourself matters. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, you're not going to feel confident. But when you speak positive affirmations, when you remind yourself of your strengths, you begin to internalize those beliefs. Speak life over yourself, and your confidence will grow. Confidence comes from taking ownership of your life. If you keep blaming external circumstances or people for your failures or shortcomings, you give away your power. But when you take full responsibility for your actions, you stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as a creator. You have the power to change your life. Take full responsibility for it. Be kind to yourself. We often expect so much of ourselves, and when we don't meet those high expectations, we can be very hard on ourselves. But confidence grows when you treat yourself with kindness, patience, and understanding. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to face setbacks. Be gentle with yourself in those moments and keep moving forward. Celebrate the small wins. Confidence isn't built overnight, but every step you take forward counts. Celebrate the progress you make, no matter how small it seems. Every accomplishment, no matter how minor, is evidence that you're on the right track. The more you celebrate these wins, the more your confidence will grow. Building confidence isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong process. Some days you'll feel on top of the world, and other days you'll feel defeated. That's normal. But as you continue to put in the work, the days of doubt will become fewer, and your confidence will become more stable. Consistency is key to lasting confidence. You don't need anyone else's permission to live your dreams. So often people wait for external validation before they take action. But if you keep waiting for others to tell you it's okay, you'll be waiting forever. You already have permission to go after your dreams. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from pursuing what you desire. Confidence requires you to trust the process. There will be times when you don't see immediate results. That's normal. Keep going because the results are coming. Success isn't always instant. Trust that your efforts are building towards something greater. And when things aren't going the way you want them to, trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Perfection is an illusion. If you wait for the perfect moment or the perfect conditions, you'll be waiting forever. Confidence doesn't require perfection. In fact, it's often built through imperfection. Embrace your flaws, accept your mistakes, and keep going anyway. The pursuit of perfection only keeps you stuck. You have to be willing to put in the work. Confidence doesn't come from sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It comes from doing the work even when you don't feel like it. It comes from putting in the time, energy, and effort to reach your goals. The more you work for something, the more you believe in your ability to achieve it. Be patient with yourself. Building confidence takes time. It's a process, and there will be ups and downs along the way. But the more you stay committed, the stronger your confidence will become. Don't expect it to happen overnight, but know that every step forward brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. Find your purpose. Confidence thrives when you are living in alignment with your purpose. When you have a clear vision of what you want to accomplish in life, you begin to operate with conviction. Knowing your purpose gives you the confidence to take bold steps forward because you understand the bigger picture and why you're doing what you're doing. There is no perfect time. The time to start is now. If you wait for everything to align perfectly, you will miss out on countless opportunities. Take action, even if things aren't ideal. You don't need everything to be perfect. You just need the courage to take that first step. The rest will follow. Confidence is a habit. It's something that gets stronger the more you practice it. Every time you push through your fears, every time you take action, every time you celebrate your wins, your confidence becomes stronger. Make confidence a habit and it will become second nature to you. You are enough. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you aren't. Your worth isn't dependent on what you do or don't have. You are enough simply because you exist. Confidence comes from understanding that and accepting yourself fully. You don't need to be anyone else, just be you. That's more than enough. Confidence begins with the simple act of showing up. It's about making the decision to engage in your life, regardless of how messy, difficult, or imperfect things might seem. You don't have to wait for everything to align perfectly before you take action. By showing up, you are taking control of your life and setting yourself on a path to success. The key is consistency. By repeatedly showing up and taking small steps every day, you gradually build momentum, and that's how confidence grows. Self-belief is the foundation upon which confidence is built. You have to believe that you are capable of achieving great things and that you deserve success. This belief is not based on what others think about you or what the world tells you. You have to believe it deep down within yourself. Once you trust in your own abilities, your actions will start reflecting that belief, and your confidence will naturally begin to grow. Confidence doesn't just magically appear, it's developed through action. You can't simply think your way into confidence, you have to act. Every time you take action, even if it's just a small step, you build evidence that you are capable of achieving your goals. Over time, this leads to greater confidence in your abilities. It's not about waiting for the perfect time to act. It's about consistently taking action even when you feel uncertain. The more you take action, the more confident you will become. Fear is something everyone faces at some point, but it doesn't have to stop you. Fear is a natural response to stepping outside your comfort zone, but instead of seeing it as a roadblock, view it as a signal that you're growing. Fear means you're challenging yourself. And that's how progress happens. The key is not to avoid fear, but to face it head on. The more you face fear, the more confidence you build in your ability to overcome challenges. A huge obstacle to building confidence is comparing yourself to others. It's easy to fall into the trap of looking at someone else's success and thinking, why not me? But the truth is, everyone has their own path, and comparing yourself to others only robs you of your own progress. Your journey is unique, and focusing on your own growth will allow you to build confidence in your own time and way. Failure is an inevitable part of life, but it is not the end. Failure is just a lesson. It's how we learn and grow. Every time you fail, you gain knowledge that you can use to adjust and move forward. Rather than seeing failure as a setback, embrace it as part of the process of achieving your dreams. Each time you pick yourself back up after failure, you're proving to yourself that you are capable, and that builds confidence. Persistence is key to success. Confidence is not built by avoiding challenges, but by facing them head on and refusing to give up when things get tough. The most confident people are those who push through their failures and setbacks, always learning from them and continuing to move forward. Confidence grows with every challenge you overcome because it shows you that you have the strength and ability to keep going. Taking responsibility for your own life is incredibly empowering. When you stop blaming others or waiting for circumstances to change, you take full control of your destiny. By accepting responsibility, you acknowledge that you have the power to change your life and create your own success. This sense of control leads to increased confidence because you no longer feel like a victim of your circumstances. You become the creator of your own future. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift you is essential to building confidence. Negative people can drain your energy and make you doubt yourself. Instead, seek out those who believe in you and encourage you to keep moving forward. If you don't have these people in your life, you need to be your own cheerleader. Believe in yourself enough to push forward, regardless of external validation. When you rely on your own belief in yourself, your confidence grows. Every step forward, no matter how small, builds your confidence. As you make progress, take the time to celebrate your wins, even the little ones. Recognizing your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem, reinforces the idea that you are capable of accomplishing great things. The more you celebrate your progress, the more confident you will feel. Building confidence is a lifelong process. Some days will be filled with self-doubt, while other days will be full of breakthroughs. That's normal. The key is to stay consistent, keep pushing forward, and trust that your efforts will eventually pay off. Confidence is not built in a day. It's the result of daily effort and dedication. Even when you feel uncertain, keep going. Your confidence will grow with every challenge you face. Lastly, confidence comes from understanding your own worth. You are enough as you are. You don't need to be anyone else or meet anyone else's standards. The more you accept yourself and embrace your flaws, the more you'll build the confidence needed to achieve your dream. You are unique, and that uniqueness is what gives you your strength. Own it. Showing up for your life means taking intentional steps every day, no matter how daunting the future looks. It's about deciding to participate in your own journey, not waiting for the perfect moment or ideal circumstances. Perfection often doesn't exist, but the act of showing up itself builds momentum. Each small effort you make reinforces the belief that you can handle what's next, eventually leading to a growing confidence. This could mean simply starting a project you're passionate about or choosing to face something that intimidates you. The more you show up, the more evidence you create that you are capable. Belief in yourself is the cornerstone of confidence. Self-belief doesn't come from others' opinions or external validation. It starts from within. When you truly believe in your abilities and recognize your own worth, you are able to face challenges with resilience. This is a powerful tool because without self-belief, it's easy to be paralyzed by doubt or fear of failure. On the other hand, self-belief pushes you to act, try new things, and keep going when things don't go as planned. When you embrace your true potential, you give yourself permission to succeed. Action is one of the most important elements in building confidence. It's not enough to wish for success or even to think positively about your future. Confidence is a result of taking consistent actions regardless of the outcomes. Every time you act, whether you succeed or fail, you reinforce your belief that you can handle challenges. The more you act, the more your abilities expand and your confidence naturally grows. Remember, it's not about getting it perfect, It's about showing up, trying, and learning from each experience. Fear is a natural emotion, but it doesn't have to hold you back. In fact, fear often signals that you are pushing yourself into new territory, which is where growth happens. Everyone experiences fear, but those who succeed don't let fear stop them. Instead, they see fear as an opportunity to prove their resilience and ability to handle the unknown. By facing fear head on, you're not just overcoming an obstacle, you're building trust in yourself and proving that you can move through discomfort. Comparing yourself to others can be one of the most detrimental things for building confidence. Every person has their own unique journey with different challenges and timelines. Constant comparison only makes you feel inadequate as you're measuring your life against someone else's. Instead of focusing on what others are doing, focus on your own path. Every step you take is progress, and no one else's success is a reflection of your worth. When you stop comparing and start celebrating your own progress, your confidence begins to soar. Failure doesn't define you. In fact, it's an essential part of the learning process. Every successful person has encountered failure, but what sets them apart is how they respond to it. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, see it as a stepping stone. Each time you fail, you gain valuable insights that help you improve and adjust your approach. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding failure, it comes from embracing it and learning from it. Overcoming failure reinforces the belief that you can handle setbacks and continue moving forward. Persistence is key when it comes to building confidence. Life is full of challenges, and not everything will go according to plan. However, it's your ability to keep going, even in the face of adversity, that builds lasting confidence. Those who succeed don't quit when things get hard. Instead, they persevere, knowing that each setback is temporary and that success comes from consistent effort. The more you persist through tough times, the more confident you become in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. Taking responsibility for your own life and decisions is empowering. Often we look outside ourselves for reasons why things aren't working, but true confidence comes from accepting that you have control over your actions and reactions. When you take ownership of your life, you empower yourself to make changes, pursue your goals, and create the future you want. You stop being a victim of circumstance and become the creator of your destiny, which naturally boosts confidence. The people you surround yourself with can have a huge impact on your confidence. Positive, supportive individuals help you see your strengths and push you to continue progressing. On the other hand, negative or unsupportive people can drain your energy and make you doubt your abilities. If you find yourself in environments that don't foster your growth, it's essential to find people who encourage, inspire, and believe in you. But even if those people aren't around, becoming your own biggest supporter can make all the difference. When you believe in yourself and celebrate your wins, no matter how small, you are reinforcing your confidence. Recognizing and celebrating small victories is crucial in building lasting confidence. It's easy to overlook the little steps and only focus on the big goals, but every accomplishment matters. These small wins, whether it's getting through a tough day or completing a task, are evidence that you're on the right track. Each one is a reminder that you're capable of achieving great things, and when you celebrate them, you reinforce your belief in your own abilities. Building confidence is not an overnight process. It requires patience and a commitment to continuous growth. There will be days when you feel full of self-doubt, and that's okay. It's all part of the process. The key is consistency and persistence. Keep showing up, keep taking action, and keep believing in yourself even when it feels hard. Over time, those moments of doubt will become fewer, and your confidence will be stronger than ever. At the core of it all is the understanding that you are enough. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they need to be perfect or meet external standards in order to feel confident,